Hi guys, I wanted to jump on here really quickly and update you on two stories that are getting a lot of attention. First, we're going to talk about the whole Ariana, Tom Sandoval, and Raquel scandal. Then I'm going to update you on the Drew and Ralph Pittman divorce. But let's start with this Ariana, Tom, and Raquel scandal. This is everywhere, people, everywhere. Can you believe CNN did a write-up on it? CNN? Really? Yes, really. So a quick update for those of you that have not heard what's going on. I mean, I don't know how you didn't know, but if you were at work or something, you don't know what's going on. On Vanderpump Rules, Raquel had an affair with Tom, and Ariana found out about it by going through his phone. So that's a quick version of what's going on. And it blew up. It's been everywhere, people, everywhere. And to make matters even worse, Scheena and Raquel both did an episode of Watch What Happens Live just a couple days ago. I guess after that taping is when Scheena, Ariana's best friend, found out about it. And according to the rumors, that's when Scheena punched Raquel in the face. Raquel goes down to the court of law, gets a restraining order, and then somehow released the photos of how she looked after she got beat up. It looks like it's a cut and a bruised eye. It looks like a black eye. A mild one, but nevertheless a black eye. Then all of a sudden, I would say about 2 hours ago, TMZ released an article in which they claim that Scheena says she never punched Raquel. Now, my first reaction is, what? Huh? You didn't punch her? Then how did her eye get bruised? And not only did Scheena say she had nothing to do with it, she called Raquel a liar and a cheat who has betrayed everyone close to her. Then Sheena's attorney released a formal statement which pretty much says the same thing that Scheena said. The attorney said, this case is a fabrication by a known liar and a cheat who has betrayed everyone close to her. Scheena never punched Raquel, period. Now, I don't know what kind of strategy they have going on here or if it will even hold up in court, because don't forget, they go to court at the end of the month. But I'm not going to come down too hard on Scheena because, in all honesty, I probably would have did the same thing. I mean, really, Scheena and Ariana have been friends for years, so I kind of understand where she's coming from. However, with that being said, she's probably going to have some kind of punishment for it. I don't know, some kind of fine. Something's going to happen. You can't go around just punching people in the face, but I get it. Also, it's being reported today that Raquel is stepping away from the relationship with Tom. She's now claiming that she needs time to work on herself. Oh my gosh, I made a video about this yesterday. It's obvious Raquel didn't see it. What I told you yesterday, shut up. When are you going to learn to shut up? No one cares about how you feel. No one cares that you're going to counseling. No one cares that now you claim that you don't want anything to do with Tom, which personally, I actually don't believe that. She's just looking for some kind of forgiveness, and there's a grace period. Like, no one's going to forgive you for at least 4 to 5 years. You are the bad guy right now. There's absolutely nothing you could say or do to bring your friends back. Right now, they want nothing to do with you, and you have to accept that. And by the way, if I were you, I would just go ahead and quit. I mean, I really would just go get another job, work somewhere else, quit the show. There's other restaurants. There's tons of restaurants in Beverly Hills and LA. Go get a job somewhere else and start all over. But if you try to come back to this show looking for forgiveness, I hate to tell you this, but that ain't happening, okay? That is not going to happen. They're going to have parties and Stassi's going to be there. Oh boy, this is going to be a terrible idea if you try to come back to the show. But, you might just do it because that's her livelihood. Now, speaking of livelihood, let's move on to Lisa Vanderpump. Lisa Vanderpump went on Watch What Happens Live a couple of days ago, in which Andy Cohen straight out asked her, are you going to fire Tom? And this is what she said.
Missy Pisani said, given the negative backlash from this, are you considering buying out Sandoval's ownership in TomTom? This was the number one question for you.
Well, you're going to see something in the reunion that the dynamic did changed. We haven't really discussed that.
Okay.
No, they're my partners. I'm going to stick by them unless they need the money. You know, I don't know. I really don't know. It's so quick and it feels like such a rough and bumpy ride. I haven't really made any decisions about anything.
Now, I'm going to interpret that she hasn't made any final decisions yet. Because at first she says the dynamics have changed. And then she says she's going to stick by her partner. And then she says, I'm not sure. I haven't made any decisions yet. In other words, let's see how the public reacts to this. If they start hating Tom and quit going to the restaurant, there's no doubt in my mind she would buy out that contract and get as far away from him as she possibly can. And to be quite honest, that's where I think it's headed, because the public's reaction is, how could you do such a thing? But let's say for some reason he could save his reputation and people still like him, then she would keep him around. And I do not see that happening. That's just my personal opinion. Now let's talk about Drew Sidora and Ralph Pittman. So Ralph has filed a response to Drew's petition for divorce. And in his petition, he's saying he did not cheat on Drew. Huh? What? What about those pictures that your so-called mistress was sending to Drew? Is that a figment of her imagination? I mean, it's going to be so easy to dispute these claims because either the pictures are there or they're not. So someone is seriously lying. Not only that, he's also saying that he never became physically aggressive with her. In other words, he's saying he did not put his hands on Drew. Now, didn't I tell you guys this divorce was going to get very contentious? These two are going to be bickering, going back and forth. I mean, I think it's going to get so bad, they're going to start fighting over spoons and forks. Like who gets the silverware, who gets the couch. That's how bad I think this divorce is going to get. Which it really doesn't have to be that way. Because in my mind, yes, I agree with Drew. He cheated on her and he put hands on her. Honestly, that's how I feel. And with that being said, you should just walk away. Just leave her alone. You have embarrassed her enough. But I have a feeling that Ralph is worried about his reputation. He doesn't want to be looked at as the bad guy. However, you're way past worrying about your reputation. We started calling you the bad guy when you went to a whole different city to clear your mind. And with you asking her to pay your debts because she makes more money than you, what other category can we put you in but bad guy? Or at least that's how I feel about it. So let me know your thoughts down in the comment section. What do you guys think about Lisa Vanderpump? Do you think eventually she's going to can Tom? And do you think Ralph is ultimately worried about his reputation? Also, if you haven't already subscribed and hit the notification bell so you're notified every time I upload a video, don't forget to do that. Please like this video, and I'll meet you guys down in the comment section. Until next time, bye for now.